Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, welcome to your shadow season, Aries season 2026, babe. And you may be feeling a little disoriented. You may be feeling or struggling, feeling a lack of direction or struggling with direction. You may be getting rerouted. That full moon that we just had in your sign, I feel like you're shedding an old aspect of yourself. You may be really sharp or notice that your communication has kind of changed or is becoming a bit more assertive or aggressive in some sort of way, or maybe you're hearing complaints about that. Some of you just may be really struggling with direction or struggling with self expression in some sort of way. Your shadow season may kind of bring some flavor of like low key identity crisis or existential crisis or really questioning yourself. We got a lot to talk about. Go grab your shit. Come on. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's up? It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2026. Hydrate, light it if you need it. You probably do. Libras, my social butterflies, baby, you may be finding yourself feeling quite lonely, or you may be like feeling alone amongst the crowd, or like kind of realizing the lack of quality around you, or the lack of quality connections, really figuring out who your true friends are, who your true connections um were with are with, where your loyalties lie, whose loyalty lies with you. I feel like there's big shifts in your social circle, and there's big shifts in like what you know about yourself to be true. I feel like your ruling planet in Aries had you very passionate, may have had you kind of on one, raging against the dying of the light, raging against the machine in some sort of way. And I feel like some of you actually have been like uh disoriented, or like struggling with the lack of direction so much that you may be feeling a bit lonely, or you may have felt quite a bit lonely. You may be trying to figure out how to turn that loneliness into satisfactory solitude, how to reconnect with yourself. Well, that is great, because we're in the season of the self, and this shadow season for you is all about you. That's why it's your shadow. You usually have everybody else, like you're doing everything for everybody else. You're showing up for everybody else. You're helping and contributing in every, you know, way that you have the emotional or energetic bandwidth to do so. And now it's on you. Now the spotlight, the focus is on you. And I just feel like um Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising in Aries season 2026, your mind just may be all over the place, or you just may be really struggling with like what do I say, how do I convey this, how do I make this happen. But the Knight of Swords reverse, I feel like a lot of us are about to have a new, or build a new relationship with technology, or are building a new relationship with technology. You're starting to see the error of your ways when it comes to communication, when it comes to how you show up. I also feel like some of us are like learning how to fight more fairly, learning how to pursue something versus chase something, learning how like what we need to invest our mental energy into. I feel like you're chewing on something, you're cooking something. That's what it feels like. Let me cook. And you may be real aggressive, not demure. um this Aries season, or for the remainder of Aries season into Taurus season. Like I said, hydrate, light it if you need it. I'm ready to dive in and dive in and clear out any funky ass energy. Welcome in my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2026. Now, be sure to check out that Aries season astrology video. It has all the important astrological dates and transits you need to know about. But I'll put you on game. Venus, your ruling planet, especially for you Libra suns, is now home in Taurus. but she just started a new cycle. She was exalted in Pisces, crossed over into Aries, so there's that rebirth. I feel like some of, like, everybody is a lot of us, not everybody, but a lot of us are like getting hit hard with like rebirth, metamorphosis. Who am I? What am I ready to do about it? Energy. Like, I feel like who you have evolved into is someone that you are quite unfamiliar with, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So you are being asked to acquaint yourself with this new self that you have now have access to. Some of you are being asked to acquaint yourself with a new aspect of yourself that you have encountered. Like, some of you are newly like encountering your shadow. Some of you are newly encountering your inner child, newly encountering your higher self. That whatever, however it's, you know, however it's unfolding or unfurling for you, extend yourself some grace. Hydrate. Extend yourself some grace. Because that Knight of Swords reverse energy can be brutal. I feel like some of us are like saying shit just to say it. You may not be doing the best job at thinking before you speak or thinking before you act. Um, there could just be lots of like you like raw energy, like raw emotions, outbursts. This could be confrontation. This could be arguments. This could be withdrawal. Are you withdrawing from something? Are you choosing to go in a different direction? Um, is a different direction being chosen for you? There could just be some stuff that's like out of your control. And I just feel like, who do you want to be in the face of uncertainty? How do you want to behave? Are you behaving from a place of fear or faith? And I just also feel like some of us are having some like real big aha moments around like the past, who we were, who we aren't anymore, who we want to be. It's happening. And I feel like by way of the Almighty, the divine is going to be giving you this fresh start, the resources that you need. There will be, and I feel like when you see this, you have either received this already. This is a new start, a new relationship, that promotion. This could be that bonus. This could be an influx of time. This could be a new start or a new cycle with somebody with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements. This could be promotion. This could be like a new resource at work or a new. I just feel like some tool that contributes to you experiencing stability is coming in, and it's tangible. I feel like this is tangible, something that you can touch, something, there's something of value that's being given to you. Um, Either way, this is like a new start in your 3D reality. That's what's coming. And that's what Aries season is continuing to bring in for you. Excuse me. So, first thing to be clarified on the Selenite throne is your relationship to receptivity. Because the universe out here trying to give you stuff. Do you have the room in your hands to receive it? Are you still holding on to stuff from the past? Is stuff from the past still holding on to you? Uh, and there could be just like a let's be done with this. There's new fertile soil, there's new um land to till, there's a new beginning in our life, and let's lay a really solid foundation. And the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So in Aries season 2026, you're going to be confronted with what you've been holding on to. And it is tied to some kind of lack or scarcity mentality. Some of us have been like, oh, like some of us are going to realize the way that we kept our options open, or the ways that we were non-committal about something, or the ways that we refused to implement structure in some sort of way, that it's been keeping you stuck, or it's been like keeping you clinging to something from the past, or it's been causing restriction in some sort of way. I feel like you have been holding on to something from the past that is restrictive or has been restricting you. I feel like the divine is bringing up how to get grounded, how to get better with money. I feel like there's a lot about like aha moments around money and movement and self-worth and value. I feel like you're letting go of old values, because a new cycle, a new chapter is coming in, something substantial is coming in. This is like an offer. I'm excited to clarify this already over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Me and my ethical cult are going to clarify all these cards. There's all kinds of astrological content, and there's a tier for daily reading, so definitely check that out. Links are in the description box below. Patreon.com/JustJEverything. Hydrate. All right. Okay. Center of the reading is the Five of Pentacles. This so far, three pentacles are out. That's wild. And we're in a fire season. But that makes sense because your ruling planet is in Taurus. Taurus is I have. Taurus is possessions. It's money. It's your body. It's your values. And I just feel like Venus in Taurus, Venus, you are ruled by the planet of attraction. She is attracting in a new start. And this new start, this new beginning, this new opportunity, this new offer, this new relationship, this new job. Some of you, this is an opportunity to move. Some of you, this is an opportunity to start a new life, to start a new stable relationship. It's going to cost you your old life. It's going to cost you your people pleasing. It's going to cost you that Captain Save-A-Ho shit that you do sometimes. It's going to cost you some like letting go of your old values, letting go of old money messages, old money mindsets. It's like some of us are going from thousandaire mindset to millionaire mindset, from millionaire mindset to billionaire mindset. I do believe that we can be a generation that sees ethical billionaires. If unethical billionaires exist, there will be the counterbalance of ethical billionaires. So again, that's a money message, because I picked up somebody like, there's no any billionaire is unethical, blah blah blah. You right. But because we live in a simulation that is balanced on polarity and duality, if unethical version of something exists, the ethical version of something exists. You know, the person that like murders for the fun of it, there is somebody on the other end of this spectrum, like a mother that murders somebody that abused their child, you know? Like, so that's very Libra energy also, that being able to tap into the duality and like seeing things from multiple perspectives. Libra, one of your superpowers is neutrality. It is the ability to like low key become an inanimate object. And that's not always the proper response, but it is something that you have access to, where you can just kind of like take yourself out of the equation, or like kind of like check out, and you can just see things from all views. And that neutrality is something that we need. But I just feel like there's something here with the Five of Pentacles at the center of the reading. um Aries season 2026 wants to bring up your relationship to your self-worth, what you feel worthy of having, what your programming has been telling you that you are allowed to have. Some of you are leaving jobs, have left a job, have left or let go of a certain source of income, and I feel like a new one is coming in. It's like stuff is being, you've been asking for stuff, Libra. You've been subconsciously asking for stuff. Your spirit has been asking for stuff. You've been putting in work towards something, and I just feel like the money is coming in, the payoff, the balance, the counterbalance is coming in for all the hard work that you've put in. There is a return on your investment, but also the return on your investment is contingent upon leaving an old mindset, an old self-esteem level. It may require leaving a job. It may require leaving a friendship. It may require leaving a relationship. There's definitely somebody with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements that's playing a big role in your Aries season. The Queen of Pentacles, every card. And then the Eight of Wands reversed. Wow. 4 of the 5 cards are Pentacle cards. So for the rest of Aries season, your number one priority is absolutely you, but it's getting grounded, getting rooted and grounded in reality, and making sure that what you're working towards is what you want to work towards, not what society has told you that you should desire. Libra, sun, moon, and rising, it feels really important for you to be focused on grounding, on discipline, structure, creating a plan, sticking to it, really taking care of your body. Not from, I also feel like that's a thing. Some of you, it's like you used to work out because you didn't want to be fat. Or you used to work out because you didn't want to be how do I word that? It's like you used to work out because you wanted to impress somebody or you wanted somebody's attention. Now there's something about like now I work out because I love myself and I want to be healthy. I feel like your reasoning for doing something has moved to a more holistic or grounded place. I feel like Aries season 2026 is absolutely slowing you down. Your shadow season is making you go at a slower pace with the Eight of Wands reversed. I also feel like there's someone with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements that has gone in a different direction than you expected, or you may incur wrath or attack or venom from that person. You may realize why they have wrath or venom towards you. There could be like miscommunications. There could just be confrontation with the Knight of Swords reverse and the Eight of Wands reverse. Aries season has the potential for some miscommunications, for that has the potential for some confrontation. It has the potential for you to pop off or other people to be popping off at you, especially at work. Some of you may say fuck this job and leave. Some of you may um really put in the work to start shooting your shot and betting on yourself. I feel like there's somebody with Aries, somebody with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements that could possibly be helping you or influencing you through this transition. I feel like there are big changes financially. There are big changes in the realm of your self-worth. So you are going to be naturally attracting in more money, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I feel like you're also getting very, very clear on what you want to do with that money, how you want to give back, how you want to help, how you want to be of service, what your particular brand of service is maybe really like coming clear to you. Like, this is my job, this is my purpose, this is my mission, this is my vocation, this is really what I want to do. So I think there's clarity around that, but I also feel like there's a lot of clarity around the ways that you've like played yourself, the ways that you've like shortchanged yourself, the ways that you've kept yourself small, the way what you've held on to, what you're clinging to. I'm excited to clarify this over on Patreon. Some of you are also going to start to notice like who's been a leech or who you have been leeching off of. I say a lot of you, but flip it. Some of us have been in this place where we're starting to understand, like, damn, I always initiate repair here. I always take the brunt of the storm in this scenario. I always show up in this way. I just feel like the roles that you play in your friendships, in your romantic relationships, in your professional connections, the role that you play is changing. Libra, sun, moon, and rising. Um, and so don't be afraid that things are slowing down. I feel like you are being properly prepared for Taurus season. Taurus season 2026 is going to pop off. I feel like it's going to be really lit. You just got to get focused on grounding, on taking care and prioritizing your physical body, resetting your nervous system, and really getting clear about the money messages the money messages that have been playing on your back brain, the money messages that have been playing in the background of your brain, that came from your parents, that came from a church, that came from some kind of institution. There could have some of us may have like this like innate like may have been it may you may have been taught that being rich is evil, or like, what is it, that money is the root of all evil, when it's really the love of money is the root of all evil. There's something about a hard reset. Chiron in your shadow, the sun in your shadow, Mercury in your shadow, Venus just left your shadow. Mars about to be in your shadow. Neptune in your shadow. Saturn in your shadow. Like it's like a planetary fucking pileup. And it may feel very overwhelming, but this is happening for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I feel like there's just some stuff that's being removed, some stuff that you're going to start to notice that you're still holding on to, or you're still holding a grudge about this, or you still have things to say, or you finally realize like, damn, I ain't got shit to say, I'm done, like, no thank you, I'm done with this chapter, I'm done with this aspect of myself, I'm done with always initiating repair or contributing to repair, I'm done with entertaining um lackluster shit. Venus is home in Taurus, honey. Like, your standards should be raising. And I just feel like your standards are raising, so you're going to be attracting in people who have higher standards as well. Let me just zoom out for a second. There's somebody with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or Mars. Some of y'all I know go that deep in people's charts. I know my crotch watchers. Um, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I just feel like there's a lot around managing money. I feel like it's important to ask for help. It's important to get more masterful in nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, traveling, exploring. But a lot of us are having like abandonment wounds uprooted out of us. A lot of us are really processing a lot of religious deconstruction, getting deeper into understanding your particular brand of spirituality. I feel like you may have been feeling like you're just blowing in the wind or directionless, or like, when will the wind catch this specific sail? You know what I mean? There's just something there around that, and I just feel like slow and steady wins the race. You're being prepared. Just be masterful in taking care of your physical body, so your physical body can do it's like, giving your body the physical nutritional input it needs, so it can give you the energetic output that you're asking of it. And so there is definitely some stuff that's going to be coming up around nutrition, diet, exercise, your health, getting just more masterful in your health and moving your body. I also hear dancing, exploration. But I do feel like Aries season is bringing up some uncomfortable stuff that you may not really like looking at, and it could be emotional. It needs to be emotional. I feel like in some sort of way, you've either been thrown to the wind, or you've been blowing in the wind, a plastic bag blowing in the wind, and that's how life has felt for a little while, and now things are stabilizing. Or you've been like fucking white knuckling the wheel of life, and I just feel like the result of that is showing. Like, your body may be like really in need of recovery because of how fast you've been moving, Libra. So I feel like, let Aries season be a season of stability or recalibration, letting go of an old, outdated concept of security, letting go of old money messages and programming, the way that you used to spend money, how money is attracted to you, what your plans are with money. It's all changing because you are getting out of that. You're breaking out of an old way of thinking and being. It's like you're not taking the brunt of the storm anymore. You're not surrounding yourself with all these people who are incapable of challenging you. You're like done with these situations where you feel like you're on the outside of help, or you can't be helped, or feeling like the black sheep, or feeling different, or feeling alien, feeling foreign. I just feel like all of that stuff, there's nuggets of wisdom for you to just like, there's nectar there. There is like a nectar of life that I feel like you're getting from like acknowledging some pain, and also just like taking your time. I just feel like you want to be strategic. You want to work smart, not hard. You want to make right decisions quickly. But just mind your pace. I'm ready to clarify these cards. I'll see you over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Come on, let's get into it. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.